Hello everyone and welcome to the finale of Sonic Generations. We're gonna just chill out for a second while Sonic is bored and gets up abruptly, and now we get to go on the final boss.
Woo!
But hold on, we sense a gimmick. We have to put the Chaos Emeralds into these gears for no
We sense a gimmick.
reason. Like, no reason at all.
Can you do this as classic Sonic?
Yeah, I think you can. You gotta wait for them to turn, or you could just skip for no reason. Like, this part is so pointless.
It is.
I mean,
like, it's
I don't
kind of
mind
cool. Like, when you get to the top area, it starts getting cool, but it's a little slow.
It is a little slow, definitely. Where am I going?
Backwards.
No, I could have used the springs. Why am I doing this?
I know why.
Okay, I'm sensible now.
The boo guy.
I want the boo guy. Give me the boo guy.
Steven,
What?
get it.
I'm trying. I don't want to fall down, though.
Go on the spring.
You go on the spring.
Get on the next one!
I am. Don't fret. Oh my god. This is so slow.
Oh my glob.
Yeah, sorry we don't have any interesting commentary about gears.
It's like the best part of the game, definitely.
There's a siren outside my house. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, I do.
It's annoying. I'm gonna cover my mic.
That made it worse.
It did not.
Yeah, it did. It just got louder when you did that.
Alright, it's gone. Yay. Now that we've got all these gears spinning, it's gonna turn this portal to the final boss into a ring to hell.
Spell Sonic.
No, it doesn't.
I know.
Look, it's a ring of fire. Johnny Cash would not be proud.
Johnny Cash. The ring of fire.
Okay, good, you got that reference. I didn't know. The 8-year-olds were like, who is Johnny Cash?
Me.
I only know that one song by him, though.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, final boss. Holy shit.
Are we just gonna tease him?
Yeah, the next part is the final boss. This cutscene kicks ass.
Okay, whatever you are.
And
if you
Shadow
avoid an
kicks more ass.
embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand
anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Oh, you were like totally in sync with me.
He had a little help. Nobody calls me that anymore.
Why don't they call it? It's the better name.
Gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure.
It's funny how they're both voiced by the same person.
So I heard somewhere that Eggman was the original Japanese name.
Yeah, that's true.
I stumbled upon the
Robotnik is the
primordial
English
form
name
of
they
this
put
unique
for him, and I think
creation,
that's the most fitting name.
which I discovered had amazing
Definitely sounds the
abilities
most intimidating.
even I have never been able to master. It
So
could
right here
erase
he's
time and
explaining
space.
how
I
he,
then had the
you know, was
brilliant
able to
idea
time travel
use
and
my
rip apart the
discovery to
dimensions and
undo
stuff.
my previous defeat.
I say, you're quite the stupid one.
In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am.
Well, the
The
quality.
only person that smart
No, that was
is
just the
me.
how
Yeah.
the actual
Oh, you
cutscene
are
was.
too kind, my dear future self. And I was happy to
My
help.
dear future self.
I captured
This
your
cutscene
friend,
is funny because you see
leading
all the
them through
interaction with
time
the
to
old
bait
characters
my
and the new
traps.
characters.
The more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
So I believe this,
The world.
where they are right now,
when
the
I finish
Sonic
with Sonic.
Wikia refers to it as the center of time.
The white limbo?
No, the center of time.
Wow.
No, I mean
Will
like
really get that crazy?
No, that's what it's called.
that's
We'll
what's
see who's
called.
crazy
This
after I
place where they
destroy
are.
Oh.
Sonics forever. You mean
Or
after
something
we
along those lines,
destroy
at
them?
least.
Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the
What a
time
cheesy
by
line.
myself.
I
And
know.
now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
This music right here, like this whole cutscene has one track of music, but it got so awesome.
Keep moving.
So awesome.
Move all you want. I'm
Pay
still
attention
going
right
to
here,
stomp you into a blue
because
jelly.
when they jump up, hold on, they're gonna jump soon.
You got this, Sonic.
If you noticed, Classic Sonic kinda did a homing attack right there.
Yeah, I saw.
It said that on the Sonic Wikia. Haha, raping time. Or just crush them.
They're not even flat.
That was just to soften you up. Now
Really?
it's
You think there
time
would
to
be
meet
no
your
blood?
doom.
Like, there's gotta be some blood.
Come
Amy
on, Sonic, smack him.
and Knuckles.
Not you.
Oh.
I kind of like Knuckles' voice.
Got this, Sonic.
Win, Sonic.
Oh,
Who
this
are
line
they?
right here.
They are insignificant.
That's so funny because, like,
What is
Spirit.
he
what-
said, I'll say in a minute. Like, because since, like, all the people that like Classic Sonic more don't like the new characters they've added, I'm pretty sure they threw that line in there just for them because Classic Robotnik was like, who are they? And then Modern was like, they're insignificant.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's so
Some
funny.
Eggman, supersonic
Yeah.
style.
So awesome.
It's funny too because it's like they've destroyed Robotnik every time, and he's just like, "You'll do no one."
Exactly. And if you noticed right there, they were remixing the Sonic 4 theme for the
Yeah.
Sonic music. If you actually listen to the music itself, it starts like Live and Learn does. It goes like meow, and then it like starts doing that. Anyway, here is the final boss in all of its glory. Love it or hate it, this is the final boss you will be fighting. So, why don't I take the time to explain what you do here. So you're in this, like, tube thing, and you're boosting. You can change to Classic or Modern. If you change to Classic, it literally does change to side view from, you know, another angle. If you press, I think, square, you can fire Classic Sonic. But really, that's pointless. I've never...
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
I mean, sometimes it'll get you rings, but very rarely.
Well, why did it change colors?
Oh, it just does that. That's not like my TV or the recording or anything.
Oh, okay.
That's just what it does. So basically, he's firing these things at you. Occasionally, he'll do that where you have to choose Classic to get him because he's on the outside of the tube or whatever.
But I don't get it. You're in Classic mode, but you're still, the head is Modern. Yeah, it is. Look.
No, that's Modern as in to switch to Modern.
No. Like, Modern is in front right now.
Wait, how can you even tell? They're just yellow dots.
Because he's bigger.
Because he's closer to the camera. Yes. Anyway. So yeah, you change like that when he goes outside of it. Obviously, since you're both supersonic, your rings are ticking down, so you need to collect rings. That is really the only challenging part about this boss, is keeping rings and not dying because of that. I've never died because he's crushed me or anything like that. So, all you gotta do is keep boosting at his core, avoid him crushing you, and avoid his shots, and you'll be golden.
I am already golden.
Actually, we already are. We're super, aren't we?
It's more of a yellow...
Actually, it's more of a yellow gold. Oh, and when you hit his core, the rings will fly out, and you can get free rings.
It's all for free.
Look at all the gold, and it's all free!
Free money.
I do like what they did. Like, you don't actually have to touch the rings. You can just fly by them, and they'll, like, swarm into you.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a really good thing about it, because if it wasn't there, you would have a hard time collecting rings.
Definitely.
And he will do chaos control, or whatever you want to call this, where he stops time, and it goes back to normal, yeah.
So overall, I think this boss is not fun.
It's definitely not the best boss I've ever played. It's definitely no like Final Hazard or Perfect Chaos or Dark Gaia even, which was kind of similar to this boss. Just
it is
kind of the
similar.
setup, you know. But I wouldn't say it's the worst by any means necessary.
I don't even... Like, what was the point of that there?
There wasn't none. He just did it like, you know what? What if I just slowed you down? For like 10 seconds.
I'm gonna slow myself down in the process.
Exactly.
So nothing happens.
No, he doesn't slow down, but he doesn't like shoot anything at you, so what's the point? Come on. Almost there. Come on, you stupid. If you notice, we broke his lower half.
He did. He's naked now.
He was always naked. He's never been clothed.
He's got armor on.
Yeah, I don't know where he got this, like, armor from.
Robotnik, probably.
I guess maybe to, like, control him, but still.
Rosexnik. Because he was naked at the beginning.
Yeah, he was.
So, right, he just lost his panties.
I can't believe we're actually having a rational argument about this. No, you see, he was naked at the beginning. No, he's not. Alright, this is the final hit. You gotta press L1 and R1 and you turn into this, like, bolting move. You go through the inferno, and then wham, bam, kazam, you just hit him through the center, and he is dead. Yeah. Suck on that, you big suck.
You big suck.
He is a suck.
He is. Except with an F. Suck.
See that? S rank on the last boss.
Well, no one cares.
Hey, shut up. Alright, here's the final cutscene.
It's a chili doog.
Still warm.
Yes, it's a chili dog.
Everything just went back to normal, like nothing ever happened.
Exactly. But look, all the characters are back.
Woo!
Look at Shadow. He just folds his arms in the shade. That's hilarious. He's like, I
I'll
don't
admit,
care.
You weren't half bad, Sonic.
Bad? Are you
Whoopsh.
kidding? He was
And Ray, Amy, you just killed Knuckles.
Wow. Where does
Yay.
someone put all
This
those
is funny because it references all of the gold rings and how he,
forgetting to ask?
like, it just defies logic of how he can get so many
Exactly.
without holding them. That's really funny because it's just breaking the fourth wall. Vector's like,
Great teaming up with you. You learned a few tricks that'll help you out in
He
the future.
was.
I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
Classic Sonic's just like...
hey, check me out.
Motherfucker.
Oh no! Ow.
It's
Jin-
weird because,
Dude,
like, when classic Sonic grows older, this is just gonna happen to him again.
There's our ride.
I know, and it'll just keep happening over and over and over. Through different generations.
So there's gonna be a Generations 2 where the modern Sonic is like, I've been through this before.
It'll just be the same
enjoy your
game
future. It's
again.
gonna be great.
But they'll give like modern Sonic more hair and they'll have the old modern Sonic.
Oh yeah.
He'll have a cane and he'll be walking.
Yeah, it's just a walking level, there's no running. And you like take your cane, you like whack it at.
Anyway, that is Generations, and overall it is one of the best Sonic games I've ever played. Definitely in my top 5. So, what are your final thoughts about Generations total?
I think they did a really good job on it. I think the levels were pretty awesome, although I don't think the speed matched that of Unleashed. And I think some of the Day Unleashed levels, although they weren't as fun to play, were a bit more extreme. Like, it was cool because it was like really fast and you actually felt like, I don't know, like it was just more extreme. But Generations is really nice because, you know, you got classic Sonic with it, although some of the modern stages didn't really fit.
What do you mean by them not fitting?
Like, it just wasn't fun to play classic Sonic in.
Oh, well, doesn't make sense. Just the way you worded that, I didn't understand what you were trying to say. Anyway, my thoughts on Generations. Definitely the game that all fans of Sonic, no matter what you like, will enjoy no matter what. You know, they finally catered to the classic Sonic fans that were unhappy with Sonic 4, and they got what they wanted, and from what I've seen, they're pretty happy with what they, you know, got. All the modern levels, pretty much I have no problems with. Planet Wisp, you know, a little sadistic at times, but I do enjoy the game, and I love it so much. Favorite level, Spagonia, Rooftop Run, modern. Favorite classic level, probably Chemical Plant or City Escape. I love City Escape so much. Overall, just the symbolic Sonic game. Like, if you had to choose one game to symbolize the entire series, it would either be, like, Adventure or this, you know? It would be a pretty close tie, because this has so much from Sonic's history and past in it that it feels like a game that defines all of what Sonic has been through, and that's what it was supposed to do. It's the 20th anniversary video game. Mm-hmm. So overall, I love it. I just can't, you know, there's nothing to not like about this game. Everything was done perfectly. The gameplay handles incredibly well, especially for Classic, as, you know, that's what most people were looking forward to. The modern gameplay, it plays more like it plays kind of like a better controlled version of Unleashed, because Unleashed does feel a little, like, wiggly at times because you can't control it too well. Basically, a much better version of Unleashed for the gameplay. So, my final word on it, it is an awesome game, and it needs to be played by any Sonic fan out there. So yeah. And here we have a very good credit montage of all of the games that the levels were from, or all of the levels, like the original levels that the games were from. So here we got Sonic Heroes, Seaside Hill, Classic.
Seaside Hill.
I think we mean Seaside Ocean.
No, Hill Palace.
No, I like Seaside Ocean because the ocean is next to the sea, apparently.
Mm-hmm. That, like, it just merges in.
Yeah. So, I really like the music they used in this credits. Basically, if you guys remember in Sonic 1 and 2, and I can't remember if... I think they did it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But what they did was, just like Sonic 1 that had a level music montage, they did the same exact thing and have all of, like a new mix of the level to play one after the other in this little montage where it gives you all of these games to look at the past of.
Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum.
I gotta say, that is a very large jump to go from Heroes to 06.
It is.
Because I believe Heroes came out in, what, 2004?
Yeah, it was pretty late. And
2 years later, yeah.
But it's so different.
I know, it's like, Jesus. And that was supposed to be the game that, like, the next generation Sonic game, and it sucks ass.
I know, it's like, what were they thinking? Like, they were trying to bring adventure back, so maybe that's why he goes so slow?
I don't know.
But even
since we got a little extra time, what do you think of the level choices and the boss choices?
I mean, they're all good. None of the bosses, like, I didn't like. And they're all iconic bosses that you would think, but it's like, sometimes a letdown, you know, some of the bosses that were really iconic that you didn't get to see. But overall, they're pretty nice.
And the levels?
The level designs are great, and the graphics are amazing, and everything is really colorful. And I'm pretty sure all the levels are better, or if not, like, the same as their original to play.
What do you think of the level choices, like the ones they chose to put in?
I mean, they're all, like, the ones that everyone likes out of every game, so they're good, but they should have had more.
Agreed. You know, I didn't feel like I didn't like any of the choices that they made for the bosses or levels. I enjoyed every second of it, but I feel that there could have been more bosses, they could have been handled a little better, there could have been more levels, and, you know, some of the levels off the top of my head, you know, like Quartz Quadrant and Egg Fleet would be pretty cool to see in this game.
Yep.
But overall, the choices that they made for everything, I support, I love, and overall, the game has some just really good decisions that they made for everything they put into it. So, that is Generations, and that is our final thoughts on the game. So, once again, I'm Piplupfan77.
And I'm AzFastAzLightning.
And thank you for joining us on the Sonic Generations commentary. Join us next time in whatever we have in store for you guys next time. So, take care and see you later.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.